Supercharging your ejaculatory control secrets to enjoying sex that lasts. Picture this: you are anticipating a night of great sex, you have planned everything you wanted to do, right down to the minute details. You set up the perfect lighting to create a sensual mood for her. But just 30 seconds into your perfect lovemaking, everything was over. Premature ejaculation had beaten you to it again. You got up quickly to take a shower, when in fact that was just an excuse to hide your embarrassment. You promised you would do better next time. But it just never happens. Sounds like what is happening to your sex life right now. Well, if you are like 40% of guys reading this, it probably is. Let's face it. There is probably nothing in the world that gives a man greater pleasure than knowing he has the ability to satisfy any woman in bed. But for many guys, sex is often a short-lived affair, even an embarrassing one, that ends as soon as the heart starts pounding and the adrenaline gets rushing. So what is it that you can do to cope with early ejaculation? Are you destined to come up short every time you have sex? Not at all. Unlike most male sexual dysfunctions, premature ejaculation can often be rectified without the need for long-term medication or treatment. But before we move on to examine the various alternatives and what makes a good cure for PE, it is important to properly understand what premature ejaculation really is, and if you are really suffering from it, how soon is too soon. Here's a litmus test. You could be a premature ejaculator if 1. You routinely come to an orgasm within 2 minutes of intercourse, 2. You are unable to sexually fulfill your female partner more than 50% of the time, or 3. Your inability to last long enough is causing distress to you or your partner. But really, you do not need to feel embarrassed or humiliated if you are suffering from premature ejaculation. This is not a form of illness or disease, and the fact that you are among 20 to 40% of all men who have to deal with this issue means that you are not alone. And the sooner you recognize that you need help, the sooner you will resolve this problem and enjoy the kind of long-lasting sex that you know you deserve. So what is considered a good PE treatment? When evaluating the treatment options best suited for you, I suggest you take these 2 criteria into consideration. 1. The treatment provides a permanent cure instead of just a short-term solution. 2. The treatment should be natural and relies on your body's natural responses to improve your sexual stamina. So which PE treatments are recommended? Let's take a look below. Because premature ejaculation is largely a conditioned response, you can permanently reverse this behavior with the right strategy, naturally rewire your ejaculatory response. This is a permanent treatment and addresses the root causes of your premature ejaculation. It encompasses a natural, time-tested training routine that conditions your body to withstand mental and physical stimulation and prolong your ejaculation. You may not see results overnight, but given time, you will definitely experience permanent effects of lasting longer in bed. Let's take a look at one of the best natural conditioning techniques to improve your ejaculatory control and last longer in bed. Managing your arousal control. Arousal is basically the sensations you go through when you become sexually stimulated. To be able